In order to transport your newly acquired inventory from point A to B, you will need temporary tags or metal dealer plates. But first, you must remove and destroy the old plates and registration stickers from vehicles that you purchase and offer for sale in your inventory. Temporary tags and metal dealer plates. Let's start out by differentiating between the two. Although both go in the rear license plate holder of the vehicle, they have very little in common. You can order metal dealer plates at any time, but keep in mind they always expire the same day as your license expires. The cost for each plate will be indicated on your application, typically around $90 per plate. The number of plates you may order is determined by your previous year's sales. However, a new retail licensee usually may order only a maximum of 2 dealer plates. A wholesale dealer may only request 1 plate. You only use 1 plate per vehicle, and it is mounted in the rear plate holder only. The metal dealer plate may not be displayed in the rear window. A vehicle riding on a dealer plate must have current inspection, and the title must be assigned in the dealership's name. As mentioned, the maximum allowed is initially 2, and you may get 3 upon renewal. Here you see the additional plates allowed based on the inventory sales. The metal dealer plates are not to be used on your service or work vehicles, including carrying a load, towing or transporting, except to and from the auction, in connection with your shop or parts department, or on rental or lease vehicles. Also, dealer signs are not allowed on vehicles with dealer metal plates. However, front plate holder dealer signs are allowable. Licensees are required to keep a metal dealer plate log. The state wants to know that you have control of your metal dealer plates and you know which vehicles they're assigned to. The dealer plate log needs to include the items shown on this sample. If your license is revoked or you close your dealership, you are required to return your metal plates, temporary tags, and stickers to Text DMV within 10 days of license cancellation. The complete rules for metal dealer plates are available here. Now let's talk about temporary tags. Temporary tags, or e-tags, are the computer-generated paper tags that you will have access to through your web dealer account on the Text DMV website. You cannot operate your dealership without a web dealer account. You have to have internet access at your dealership and a printer in order to generate e-tags. As part of your application process, you will designate a system administrator when you apply for your license. This person will receive special credentials to log in so they can create a web dealer account. Additional users can be added to your web dealer account on the Text DMV website. The tag must be sealed in a 2 mm clear poly bag, or they can be made of a special water-resistant material. It is the dealer's responsibility to secure the temporary tags to the vehicles so they do not flap in the wind. As we mentioned, there are dealer's temporary tags and a buyer's temporary tag. For a dealer's temporary tag, there are 2 types: vehicle-specific and authorized agent. A vehicle-specific tag is assigned to a particular vehicle, as its name suggests. An authorized agent tag is assigned to a particular person. These tags can be issued for any length of time up to 60 days and can only be used for test drives, loaners, road tests, and transportation to and from the auction, another dealer, or service. DMV has provided a chart you can see here, showing the appropriate usage for various tags. Be careful with temporary tags, as the dealer is responsible for tolls. The best practice is to use vehicle-specific temporary tags. If you use agent-specific tags, make sure you cancel these tags when they are not being used. If the tag is not a vehicle-specific tag, or it has not been canceled, the dealer is responsible for the toll. A few things to remember regarding dealers' temporary tags. The vehicle is not required to have current inspection. They may be used to tow a vehicle to and from the auction. They may only be used on the type of vehicles the dealer is licensed to sell. Do not use these tags for personal use. Keep the tag receipt in the glove box in case the tag comes off the bumper. More information on temporary tags can be found here. The other type of tag generated by the e-tag system is the buyer's temporary tag. These tags will be issued on every retail sale of a vehicle designed for on-road use. You will collect a $5 buyer's tag fee and submit it to the county at the time of title transfer with each retail transaction. A vehicle riding on a buyer's temporary tag requires current inspection and will need that inspection in order to be registered. The buyer's tag is good for up to 60 days, and the customer should keep the receipt in the vehicle until their metal plates are mounted. How many of these temporary tags will you be eligible for? As a new dealer, you will have the ability to issue up to 300 of each tag type annually. When you renew your license, your tag allotment will be based on your annual sales, industry growth, and years in business. What if you need more tags? Once you have used 50% of your allotment, TextDMV allows you to ask for additional tags. Keep in mind, you will be required to provide supporting information with your request. At some point, the web dealer system may become unavailable due to system maintenance or internet outage. If you sell a car at this time, you will need to use an internet down tag. These tags are to be pre-printed and stored for just this situation. You will complete the receipt forms by hand, giving one to the customer and keeping one for the deal jacket. You must enter the transaction into e-tags within 24 hours of the system becoming available. If you do not, you will not be able to replenish your internet down tag supply. That would be bad, because at some point when the system becomes unavailable in the future, you may not have any tags available. Your internet down tags must be kept in a secure, locked place, and if they're lost or stolen, you must report that fact to the agency. These tags expire 12 months after they are printed, and like all other temporary tags, they are valid for 60 days once issued to the customer. You can pre-print either 30 tags or 1 week's worth of total annual sales, whichever is the greater amount. As mentioned previously, when the tags expire or they are used, be sure to download new ones. Now, with regard to all these tags, there are some confusing time periods. As we mentioned, the buyer's tag can be issued for up to 60 days. However, that has no effect on your obligation to transfer title. You must transfer the title into the name of the buyer within 30 calendar days. To repeat, even though the buyer's tag may still be good, you are still obligated to transfer title in 30 days. Failure to transfer a title within 30 days may be a $10,000 penalty. It is one of the biggest and most costly mistakes dealers make. An exception is made for seller-financed sales. A seller-financed, or buy here, pay here dealer who is deferring their sales tax actually has 45 days to transfer the vehicle. We will discuss this in more detail in the next section. No matter how you acquire your vehicles, when you do acquire them, you must remove the plates and the registration stickers from vehicles that you offer for sale in your inventory. When you take a vehicle in trade from a customer, that customer's plates may be transferred to the new vehicle he purchased, as long as the plates were removed from a passenger vehicle 6,000 pounds or less, or a truck 10,000 pounds or less, and the plates are going on the same vehicle type, or given back to the owner if he requests them. Specialty license plates may also be transferred to a newly purchased vehicle. If the owner does not want the old plates, you must render them unusable and dispose of them. This means drawing a large X on the face of each plate with indelible marker, or punching a hole in them or ripping them in half. Whatever you need to do to make sure that those plates can't be used in the commission of a crime. After defacing the license plates, you can dispose of them by delivering the defaced plates to an aluminum recycling center. Many county and TextDMV regional centers will also accept the defaced plates. If you sell rebuilt, the vehicle must pass a safety inspection and have a rebuilt title. You must post this sign in the window when the vehicle is on your lot. Also, at closing, a separate document must be signed by the customer and retained in the deal jacket. The dealer will issue a temporary buyer's tag or e-tag, and you are required by law to register and title the vehicle for the customer just like a regular retail sale. Selling non-repairable is similar to salvage, except non-repairable cannot be rebuilt. There are specific notices and forms required for non-repairable too. If you elect to buy and sell any of these vehicles, make sure you understand the rules, taxes, and title brands. There are specific forms you must submit to ensure the vehicles are titled appropriately.